So runners at the corners, nobody out. Mickey Moniak digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Misses outside, and the count is filled up. He goes down looking. Taylor Ward now at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swing and a bouncer. Aguero. But it's 1-0 as the run scores. Mike Moustakas, the next to hit for the Angels. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Angels 1 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Andrew McCutchen. Here's a 2-1. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. (1-1) now. And a foul ball left side. On the ground to first. Slings to second. Relay to first. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And here is Henry Davis. Misses outside, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Ground ball up the middle, flips it behind his back, and that's the 3rd out.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high.
Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. In the air, right field. Davis has this one sized up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped the liner into center.
The wind of the pitch.
2-2.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 70 is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. 1 down, base is empty. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
Number 25, the next to hit for the Angels. Next offering is down low. 2-1.
2-1.
Renfroe leads off first with 1 away. Checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. Three-two on the way. This one high in the air to left center. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Ryan Barucki done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now for the Pirates, number 70.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now Luis Rengifo. Bounce to the left side. Dive, and he's got it. To second, there's one. A one-pitch double play out of the pen. Inning over. So one hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Angels 1 and the Pirates nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the catcher, Andy Rodriguez. And now 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Tucker Davidson, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 59, the right-hander, also getting loose. 2-1 now. Line drive. One away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez grounded out his first time. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And that's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now the Pirates leadoff man, Connor Joe. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. At the belt and fires. That one off the mark. 3 balls and a strike. Brian Reynolds in the on-deck circle. The 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ward settles under it and makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Pirates leave 1. And it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 9. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And now the count is even.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs. And with guys on his team like Mike Trout and, formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and the defense comes away with nothing. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Angels. The 1-1. Shohei on the go. Pitch is low and safe. It's a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. So 2 down now, and here is Taylor Ward. And the righty deals. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And he takes a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Bounced up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
A new arm into the game, the righty, number 35.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work.
Oh, gets dirty. The throw, and that's a great play for the out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Going to count 1-2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jacob Webb up and loosening in the pen. Moore warming up as well. And a pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. Ward makes the grab, 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. That one in for a strike, 2-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he deals. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Carlos Santana, the next to hit. Off the mark there, and that's ball 2. The pitch. And that one fouled off. High in the air, out to right. Renfroe puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Angels 2 and the Pirates nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the catcher, Matt Thaiss.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Reynolds makes the grab, and there's one down.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Next offering is fouled back. The next offering misses, and the count's full. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Righty delivers. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Angels go quietly there. They're up 2-0. Jacob Webb will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-handed reliever, and a ball evens the count. Pitch misses there, and a full count now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's a 2-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now here is Andy Rodriguez. And a pitch. That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Luis Rengifo. Check swing went around. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now it's the shortstop, number 9. 3-2 now. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Over to first, and he's saved. That one not close. And that's ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Comes a 2-2. Runner takes off. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Angels leave one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chase Silseth.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering is down low. Hard hit right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Liover Peguero.
Liover Peguero will hit next. Next pitch off the plate. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Got him swinging.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
That one laced to center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. Tying run at the plate. Falling behind 2-1. Joe off of first with 2 away. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. This one popped up. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail things here 2-0. Dauri Moreta gets the ball now.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Oh, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Check swing, and he held up. Nobody out. Runner at first. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Matt Theis now at the plate. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Got him. 1 gone here.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Righty to the plate. The punch out there. 2 out.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
1-2 now. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Through 8 full. Angels 2 and the Pirates nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Carlos Estevez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
So it's their last chance in this one. And the batter now, Henry Davis. And here it comes. And a count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, a low-scoring ball game in this one. 2-0 game, few errors, pretty clean. That's kind of what you want to see in terms of defense and pitching. A couple of runs was all it took to get the W today.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Tonight, first for the victorious Angels, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight, and we remind you to please drive home safely.